Welcome back to Bad Anime Decisions. Today, we're taking a look at Best Girl, Elf from Isekai Ojisan. This is a 1/7 scale premium figure from Kadokawa's Katie Coley line, coming in about $200 depending on the exchange rate. We also got a pair of bonus cloth posters that imitate the style of the manga covers. Unboxing her and putting her together was a smooth experience. And she has a metal peg in each of her shoes to connect to the base. That's always more reassuring than having only plastic pegs. She has a few swappable parts, and they all fit on easily and snugly. She comes with a cool face and a flustered blushing face, each with a corresponding hand. Though you can mix and match if you want. The flustered face is meant to pair with the hand flipped up in an embarrassed defensive gesture, showing off the ring that she received. There are also spare variants of the entry effects that hold up her shoulder armor, though they don't seem to make much of a difference. The shoulder armor is attached to the energy effects by a ball joint, so you're given some freedom in how you want to pose and display them. And of course, you could just leave them off entirely. She also comes with an optional purple energy blade effect for her sword, though it's a simple straight edge that attaches to one side and doesn't have any lightning style molding. Now let's look her over from top to bottom. Both of her face parts are beautifully sculpted and painted, and the eye decals have a lot of detail. This is based on the manga art, and it keeps the aesthetic very well. The default face is really cool, but I personally prefer how cute and adorable her flustered face is, especially given her personality. Her hair is a more subdued brownish blonde, and there are a lot of nice shading effects for how her hair is constructed and blooms out again. There's a decent amount of detail in the braids and hair tie. Her pointy ears are really cute too. Her dress has a lot of subtle details that you wouldn't normally notice, like the circuit-style decorations on the end of her sleeves and her shiny back armor. The top of her chest also shows more subtle sci-fi patterns, and the floating shoulder armor have a lot of detail both on the inside and the outside. The purple orbs on the outside are bordered with white script. The yellow part of her dress flares out nicely and gives a breath of fresh air to the pose, and the silver decorations are actually raised up in the sculpting and look really beautiful. Her legs have a very nice lean and athletic look to them. Her red boots also have more of those circuit-style patterns, showing that they're also ancient artifacts. I rarely see her boots on screen, so it's a nice detail to notice here. She also gets a rocky terrain base. It's not too fancy, but it's always nice to get unique bases instead of the usual flat, plain circles. Overall, I think this is a pretty good figure. $200 seems about right, with how prices have been rising across the board lately. I have no complaints about it, and she just looks so cute. The blend of fantasy elf and sci-fi aesthetic ancient artifacts is a cool combination, and she would stand out in a collection. Plus, she is Best Girl. Please comment down below on what you think about her, or whether you've read or watched Isekai Ojisan yet. It's an amazing and hilarious story. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again the next time we make bad anime decisions.
I hope you spend your whole life crawling on the ground to make amends.